Okay, India Today apparently has just accessed a very explosive report on terrorism in Pakistan. There's been a big surge in terror incidents in Pakistan in 2023, according to the latest official figures released in that country. The report says terrorism fueled within Pakistan has killed 700 Pakistanis so far in 2023. That's a massive figure. The report says there's been a 19% spike in terrorism-related deaths in the year 2023 only so far. Remember, there are still 3 months left in this, and no one hopes that there will be more deaths of any kind in Pakistan or elsewhere. But until now, 700 deaths in Pakistan, accounting for a 19% spike in terror-related deaths in that country. It's complete chaos. There is civil war in this country, and the terror groups, as you can see, are completely on the loose. Gaurav Sawant, who's accessed this report, is with us. Gaurav, 19% spike. That's huge.
It indeed is, Shiv. This is a report by the Center for Research and Security Studies in Pakistan. And they say from the 1st of January this year till date, there have been 700 Pakistani fatalities in terror strikes. 92% of these, Shiv, have been in the AFPAC region. And this would indicate when Pakistan's then DG ISI traveled to the Serena Hotel in Kabul, when the Taliban took over and perhaps thought that they have strategic depth. It just shows how shallow is Pakistan's security thinking, because the same Taliban is backing the TTP, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, and most of these deaths are being attributed to terror from across the AFPAC region, whether it's in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or in Balochistan. Shiv, you'd recall over the weekend on Friday, there had been twin terror strikes.
Yes.
One in Balochistan, one in Hangu in KPK. So in Mastung and in Hangu, you had terror strikes. More than 70 people had been massacred in these two terror strikes, again attributed to terrorists from across. Now, something that Afghanistan has denied those charges. 386 security forces personnel have been killed, including 137 from the Pakistan Army, 208 from Pakistan Police. And these killings, Shiv, have been on an 8-year high. So Pakistan Army, Pakistan Rangers and Pakistan Police personnel being massacred by perhaps snakes that they had helped rear in the past and hope they target only their neighbors.
And, you know, how is it looking like for the rest of the year, Gaurav? I mean, things clearly not in control. Like you said, those twin attacks that took place yesterday. Even now, the armed forces in Pakistan appear to be sort of running around, not quite knowing how to, settle this issue once and for all.
Shiv, they wouldn't be able to, because now, God forbid, this fire is only likely to spread, because now there's a demand for Pashtunistan. And this is Pakistan Army's worst nightmare. The Afghans do not recognize the Durand Line. So this is about 2,700 odd kilometers of the AFPAC border. And the moment you talk about Pashtunistan, it comes all the way up to Peshawar. And Peshawar would be then the capital of this Pashtunistan, not a part of Pakistan. There is trouble in Balochistan. There is trouble in Gilgit and Baltistan. There is trouble in Sindh. So, and of course, there are Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed in Pakistan's Punjab province. So snakes in Pakistan's backyard all across are going to start biting in a bigger way. In case they have elections, it cannot clearly happen now in October. If in case elections are held in January, imagine the political rallies, and those political rallies that will be targeted by Pashtun freedom fighters, by Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, by Baloch Liberation Army, and a number of other groups that are seeking freedom from Pakistan's terror army. So clearly Pakistan in for a lot of trouble in the months ahead.
Huge trouble. 700 dead from terrorism-related deaths and a 19% spike. Definitely not a pretty picture for Pakistan. Gaurav, thanks very much for getting us the big figures on that report.